I burned out like a wandering ember. I shone bright, then my journey was over. What I sought when I...
Good morning, Frankie. Are you excited for the new reveal of the chicken coop? I know I am. Frankie's going ahead and do her normal day. Walk in the fence, get water, food. Well, it's gonna be revealed in a little while, so brace yourself. You're only gonna be 1 block away. Well, Frankie, you should be excited. Hey Zeus, are you excited for the chicken coop? Yeah, you are excited. You are excited. Well, I know I'm excited. You're only gonna be 1 block away like Frankie. Not even that far. Well, you're gonna have some new neighbors. Have a good day. Hi, ladies and gentlemen. Are y'all excited for us to reveal your new chicken coop? Well, y'all should be, because we've been working really hard on it. And as you can see, they don't really use that no more. They mostly like the higher one, so that's good, because we have some high bars in there. But yeah, all y'all are so colorful. Well, y'all should get ready, because soon y'all gonna have your own chicken coop, and y'all don't have to stay in the barn that long no more. And y'all have a lot of grass in there, so brace yourself to eat. Y'all gonna have a big Thanksgiving feast probably. Well, I'll see you soon.
I'm coming home.
Hi, Pinkie Pie. Hi, girl.
Open the gate. Don't turn off the light. I'm coming home. I'm coming home.
Come on.
Nothing's as it seems in the photo. Nothing is as sweet going solo. Nowhere I can ramble or roam.
Hey y'all, Nico here with our Brown Farmhouse. Hope you all are having an amazing start to your week. We got home from church and Natalie and I were so wore out we went to sleep. But we all must be wore out because we all went to sleep. I was knocked out, Mama was knocked out, Farrell was knocked out. Even Sahara, who has the special ability of not going to sleep, took a nap. I think Egypt took a nap as well. Like, we're all knocked out. So just waking up, and a package I've been waiting on all day just delivered. And it's this right here. So let's go ahead and get this. And let's open it up. At the shop. We got to get a lot to the shop. Also, we've had a lot of questions, not about the magnolia, but about the bottle brush weeping trees, where we got them from. Just in our part of Central Florida, that tree, based on my experiences everywhere, the 3 nurseries that, I mean, look at this one. Whew. The 3 that are closest to us all have them right there on their nursery. So I do know that it's, you know, the bottle brush, no matter the variety, I believe it's from Australia, but they thrive in the southeast United States, if my research didn't fail me. So yeah, I don't want to say we got lucky. It's just very prevalent in our area, so very easy to find. If you want to know specifically, I can drop the names of the nurseries in the comments below. Well, I'm back at Hobby Lobby. Don't y'all tell Natalie. I'm gonna try to be good. All All right, y'all. I got 1, 2, 3 bags. That's a big bag. And the sun is down. The sun is down. I think I did good though. All right, y'all, let's see what we have. So, yes, I'm using the bush hog, brush cutter, whatever you want to call it, as my platform. So in the first package, bam. Oh yeah. Okay, some decor. Chicken coop rules. So that's our first thing. Okay, now we have this box. Let's go ahead and crack this bad boy open. All right, so another sign. Once upon a time, there was a girl who really loved chickens. It was me. The end. So if you didn't know, these chickens are Egypt. So if you didn't know, these chickens belong to Egypt Rose. Most of them are chickens that she hatched and or picked out. So yeah, thought that sign was fitting. Have a good old welcome to our coop. We're all clucking crazy. So have that one. And then we have fresh eggs, 20 cents a dozen sign. It's pretty solid too. Man, that's a solid metal. Okay. Next, we have our feeding system. So based on all the reviews, this was one of the best ones that we could find. You know, for DIY, I guess you could say. So you'll see us utilize this. But y'all know me. Y'all know that's not it. If you remember, I went to Hobby Lobby the other day. So let's go take a look at the table. On top of Hobby Lobby, I also made a trip to Lowe's to get something I needed. So it's all over here. Let's take a look, y'all. Everything you see on this table is going to be utilized some way, somehow. Okay? So just a quick overview. Have some lights that I'm either going to shine on the chicken run wall because they're floodlights. They shine wide, I guess you could say, or on the coop itself. We have some decor pieces for the inside. More decor pieces, door handles for, this is for the Dutch door. This is for inside the coop. This is for hanging some of the shelves. So 2 shelves. This is for inside the coop. A hook for hanging things inside for the front entrance. And this is for our watering system, which you'll see me build and put together, along with this pipe, which is where they'll drink from. So let me zoom out so you could get a maybe give you a top-down view of what we have going on here. But yeah, pretty cool, huh? This is the video I know I've been waiting for. Maybe a lot of you have been waiting for. It's my favorite part. It's the details, it's the decor. Exciting stuff, y'all. So yeah, let's get to it. One thing I will add is there are some things that I'm gonna have to paint. Y'all already know. So all of that's staying the same. These corner sconces, I believe that's what they're called, I wanna paint black. I think I wanna paint that door. No, I'm not. So the only other thing on the table I wanna paint, there's 2 things. This is for inside the coop. So I wanna do like, you know, have a little black and white in there. So I'll figure that out. And this is for outside the coop. So we need it to be white. So 1, 2, 3, 4 things gonna paint. I got my main man here. Hey, buddy. We about to go thrifting and antiquing, right? Let's go. All right, y'all, baby Pharaoh and I are back. This is a different Monday and it is significantly busier. This is just one side of this market. Really need a drone. Hint, hint, Natalie, family, like real family, Christmas gift, you know what I mean? But yeah, I've already scored, so look what I found. We'll talk about that later. But I like that star, so $25. Let me see if that's a good deal. I'm gonna look it up. Well, I think it's safe to say they are Democrats over here. Y'all know I had to get tacos. This is my taco spot. Man, look at that crack. And look who just woke up, y'all. Was that you making that noise? Oh man, let me get this food because I'm spending too much. Look what I got, y'all. Got the watermelon. Mama said get a watermelon for Leroy, so, and that watermelon is sweet. All right, y'all. I'm back home now, but just wanted to show you that I did get the star. It was a great deal. It's a similar size to the star that you can find at Tractor Supply. We have one on the barn, and there's also one on the back of Graceland. But as I showed you, the one at Tractor Supply is $50. They wanted $25 for this, which is like 50% off. But I got it for 20 bones. So I was able to pick it up for $20. I'm gonna paint it white. Be just as new, y'all. So that's a deal. I would say that's a thrifting win right there. I was gonna build this really fancy feeder that was made out of wood, and I was either going to burn it or paint it or a combination of both. And I was going to like make it food grade, and it was going to be able to hold 100 to 150 pounds of feed and blah, 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 blah. But I changed my mind. Just like I changed my mind on some other aspects of this build, I want to go simple. So instead of building that fancy thing, this is what I've decided. I have this garbage can right here that has been holding their feed since we had them. See, there's a chick starter in there, what they're currently eating. And I saw these online, and all I have to do is drill a hole into the garbage can at the height I want these, plug it in there, screw it in, done. and the birds will be able to walk up to it. Here's an image. So the chickens will be able to walk up to it, and you see how their head can go in there and get feed. That little lip on it helps keep water and rain out of it. I mean, this is perfect, y'all. And this garbage can hold 100 pounds of feed. So it's going to be an automatic feeder that we could put 100 pounds of feed in and potentially only have to touch their food. Like, I mean, I don't even know how long it'd take them to go through 100 pounds, months. So I like it. I like it a lot. This is what we're going with. Another thing is we did not want feed and we do not want water in the coop itself. So this feed design and what we're going to do next, the water design, is all going to be in the run, which should help even furthermore deter pests from the coop itself. So let's get it going. All right, as you can see, it's all in there. And actually, due to their age, they're approaching, some are already past 18 weeks, the rest are approaching 18 weeks. We have a mix. You see the smaller pieces? That's chick start. These bigger pieces are mini pellets. So we've mixed this so they slowly get used to the mini pellet, which is a laying pellet. So they should be laying pretty soon here. Well, they should be laying, but it's winter, so I don't know. I'm thinking sometime in January they'll be laying. And that works out for us because it gives us a little bit more time to figure out their nesting box situation. So, great. So when it comes to their nesting boxes, we can build nesting boxes or we could buy nesting boxes. I mean, you can make a nesting box out of anything. A milk crate, old buckets, just any type of pail. Like chickens will really they'll lay on the floor or they'll lie on the floor. Or you could get fancy boxes that are like, you know, $300, $400, $500. So we're trying to figure out what we want. We already know where the nesting boxes are going in the coop, but because they're not laying yet, it gives us a little bit more time to figure out which route we want to go. So stay tuned. On to the water project. All right, y'all, it's Monday and it is probably about 7 p.m. And that package I was waiting on just delivered. You see it's nighttime. I saw a vehicle coming down the road and Achilles started barking, so let's go get it. Yeah, it's here. Perfect. There's Achilles. I don't know if you can see him. Look, there he is. He was over here on guard for that person that walked up. Good job, boy. Let's go open it up. Let's pull it on out of here. Bam. Our water nipples that are needed for this PVC pipe right here, which is how the chickens are going to get their water. Yeah, let's go. I'm going to come through and attach, you know, this to the roof so that nothing can get through. Then I'm going to fill these gaps right here on both sides. And that should take care of the run, for now, at least. I did have to order some more hardware cloth. Not a lot, but I needed a little bit more. So there's more of that coming in so I can finish the predator apron. I got a apron here. I got an apron all around the perimeter of the coop itself. So that should be in before end of day tomorrow, hopefully. But I'm thinking I'm thinking that we'll probably have, by the time this video posts, which you're watching it right now, of course, we'll probably have 90, I would say we'll have about 97% of the coop done. So, pretty exciting. Let's get to it.
Still do when I'm home. Here, memories flash in front of me. I see them clearly. A life I once had is sealed in this town of concrete and stone. And I know, though I'm growing old, never be untold. The past, it is written in stone. Though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past, it is written in stone. Standing in the hallway, as I've done a million times before. I have seen this room and walked this floor before, and the walls know every story I have told. Memories flash in front of me. I see them clearly. Is sealed in this house of concrete and stone. And I know, though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past, it is written in stone. Though I'm growing old, it can never be untold. The past, it is written in stone.
Alright, so as y'all know, one of our amazing family members sent these gifts to the girls for the chicken coop. So these up here can be colored, and she also sent these paint sticks that they're going to use to color those. And we're going to hang them in the coop. And look at all these toys. We got mirrors, different toys that make noise and for the chickens to peck on, like those. Xylophones that they could peck at, make music. We have a chicken swing and a bridge. So how awesome is that? Once again, just want to say thank you for all of this, which we're going to put in the new coop. So you'll see how we utilize it. Y'all mind my hands, but we also got another package from Miss Retha. Not for the chicken coop, but check this out, y'all. Some fall decor that I definitely will be utilizing. How awesome is that? How awesome is that, y'all? Wow. Wow. Just looks so amazing. This is my favorite right here. Thank you so much. Truly, truly appreciate it. And we are so grateful. Isn't that right, Pharaoh? We are so grateful. Yeah. Thank y'all. We got this package right here. Enjoy your gift. Happy Halloween from Massachusetts. Daniel, thank you so much, Mr. Frazier. And a bag of Hershey Kisses for the girls.
Look good.
You gonna enjoy that when you get home from school?
Yeah.
All right. Got the coop floor all taped up. About to add a perimeter on here that's going to allow us to waterproof the edges, and it'll also help keep like bugs and stuff out. So I'm about to go grab the material I need for that and knock it out real quick. It's the next morning. Had to give it some time overnight to dry. So let's see how it turned out. This is typically the most satisfying part. So let's see if we have straight edges and if the tape did its job. Oh yeah. Now that's satisfying. Not bad. Not bad at all. How satisfying is that? Straight edges. Woo. All right, let's do the top part, and then we'll get to the rest of it. But just want to share this with y'all in case there's people out there that are like me and like this type of stuff. Damn. Woo. Oh yeah. Look at that. Yeah. Moisture. Not going to be falling into the cracks. All right, let me do the rest and we'll get to our next task. Final product, y'all. Final product, y'all. Nice, clean, smooth lines. I like it. I like it. Yeah. Clean. Last piece of tape. All right, y'all. So this is what we used. We have medium grit commercial sand, not play sand. So it's the sand that is highly recommended for things such as utilization inside of your coop. That's going to be on the ground, mixed with, in the poop station, we have this sweet PDZ refresher. Made for horse stalls, but even on their own website, they say that you can use this for pretty much any animal. It does a great job of eliminating the harmful ammonia odor. So great with moisture absorption and that odor that can happen in animal pens, stalls, chicken coops, right? So we're going to mix that into the poop board, and this should help keep the coop smelling well and help create that consistency that allows it to be like a kitty litter. So they do their droppings. It's going to drop into the mixture of sand and refresher, and all we should have to do once a day is come in there, litter it out, done. Add their waste into the compost. So all right, y'all, so
Happy holiday.
all right, y'all, so it's like 3 days later, maybe 4 days later, but we got it done.
Yeah.
So now it is time for the tour as promised. So let's roll the camera around this way. So starting outside, as y'all already know, we painted it white and black, but here's a detail that you haven't seen. which is painted and installed. So as you can see,
She's so excited.
she is. So mom selected that detail in Lowe's just randomly as we were walking through. Yeah, so and I wasn't sure how it was going to look, but I think it looks great above the door. But Egypt, Sahara, go ahead and open the door. There we go.
Oh, my mitten! Can't put it back on. Put it back on again.
We're going to put it back on again. As we step into the coop, you can see the protective barrier that we put around the perimeter.
It's sand.
And we do have the sand down. We'll probably either add more sand or refresh. But I think it looks amazing. I think it looks really, really good. So the barrier is going to protect against moisture seeping into the cracks, you know, where the boards meet, and all that good stuff. It'll also help protect from bugs and things trying to get in, which is great. And this is, as you saw a little earlier, construction sand. So it is the right grade. It's the good stuff.
Whoa.
Now, let's slowly bring it up this way. And bam. So the next thing you see is we've added some burn details in here to kind of tie everything together. So right here we have the hook for the kitty litter scoop that we're going to put in here. And that's going to be for the poop box over here that we're about to go over. But of course we have some decor, right? Gotta have decor. So we have some decor pieces in here. So some more burn pieces to kind of tie it all together, as you can see. So I think that looks good. And as we come this way, we have more decor. Really love those. Holding up the shelves. All right, so up here is where we're going to put things like, well, you see grit. We'll put their mealworms and just supplies and things that are up here, with enough on the shelf that they can't get up there to roost, right? So that's going to be full. And as you can see, if you come into the coop, the Wi-Fi password is Grambling. So for their own little Wi-Fi, which they really don't have. Just thought it was a fun detail.
Wi-Fi if they don't have phones or tablets or laptops.
They could have that. They could have all that stuff. That's funny. So as you can see right here, just more random decor, just reminding ourselves and guests to keep this door shut, right? At this moment, they're not free range because they have a huge run. So just keep this door or gate shut so the chickens don't get out if you happen to enter through this way. 2 windows, as you know. So nice breeze. On this wall, just to clarify, this whole square you see right here, big square, is where the nesting boxes are going to go. None of them are of laying age yet, so we don't need it at the moment. But once they are of age and we install the nesting boxes, they're going right there. As we move above the nesting boxes, just more decor. As you can see, pictures and the signs that you saw earlier in the video. This one up here is a sign that Mom picked out when she went antiquing with me. She thought it was very funny. So we slowly move this way in the coop and we get to underneath the poop board or the potty station, whatever you want to call it. Remember, this is 4 feet tall and Sahara could fit under it. Right, Sahara? It's cool. We haven't built this out yet because we don't have a need for it until the spring, if that. But we have under here, we're going to put a brooding station. So this is all going to be enclosed. And that's going to be one side. And then on this side, to the right of the run door, there's going to be another station that could either be a brooding station or a hen attention or a timeout if a hen is being bad. So that's going to be built out in the spring, a project for us. As we move up, Mom, can you explain the poop station and how it's going to work and their roost and something special on the back wall?
We have these boards where we have the handles. Oh, you see your mommy chick? Where we can just take them out if we need, and then we can just put them back in.
Yep.
And then we added some of the, what is it called, sand?
It's a sand and PDZ mixture.
Yeah, so when we need to remove it, we can just scoop their poop out. And it's at a good height where we can just have a thing here and sweep all this stuff out. And we did manage to not paint all the roost. We were in here spraying because I had paint in my hair for a while. So we have some branches for the ones that prefer natural, and then we have some boards. And then we do have ventilation on the back walls. We added some there.
Just additional ventilation in addition to the windows and like these on both sides. All right, Mama.
And then the girls worked on a special project back there.
I did the rooster and the little chick behind it.
You
And
did?
I did the rooster and the little chick behind it.
You did? Did you do the mama chick? The mama and the chick? Yeah, it looks so pretty. You did great.
Like you.
Oh, girl, you're sucking up.
That's funny.
The next one, Mom.
Yep. And just another decor item right there centered as you walk in. And then we have the roost. Now, one idea, this last roost, which is really natural, still has a little bark on it, a small swing. I just want to experiment with how the chickens do with it. If it turns out that they're not using it and or don't like it, because they have fixed roost, right? So if it turns out they're not using it or don't like it, then we'll just simply secure it.
Yeah, and we got some good suggestions on adding like maybe a V branch to help hold it in place. So if need be, we have tons of branches on the property so we can secure it.
We can see you.
So I was playing hide and seek, y'all.
Now, the last thing I would add is on the back wall, it's possible that they could, I mean, they're chickens, y'all. If you've owned chickens, you know, they can projectile their poop. So just to ensure, well, first we got to see if that's what happens. Most likely will. But I had an idea of using like, you could use wallpaper back there, but I was thinking we could use wrapping paper. So if, you know, I plan on putting a clip on this end, a clip on that end, and wrapping paper that you can get for $1 or less if it's on sale. Attach it to that clip, roll it that way, attach it to that clip. Super cheap, can quickly be changed, and it will allow us, unlike wallpaper, to switch it up with the season, the holiday, the event. It's paper, it's cheap. So I would be able to do that with, and still not, you know, I may have to like move the decor right there, just that one really, but everything else would just be covered. So that is our contingency plan for there. But really love how the coop turned out. We do know that they could potentially roost up here in the rafters. And if any decide to do that, that's okay. That's why we have sand down here. And we're going to add refresh down here. So, yeah. The only other thing that we have in here is the mirror that's in here for them to, you know, check themselves out as they go out to the...
They gotta make sure they're ready.
Yeah.
So I think one of Idri's favorite features is how we open the run door for them in the morning. And Nico's gonna demonstrate. It's a pulley system. Yeah, SJ, come to the hole.
What hole is it? I can see your foot.
And wave. And that's how they get out. but you can follow the string here. Then it goes up. We have a little pulley, and then it goes out. But yeah.
Hi.
Hi, Egypt.
Hi. I wonder if I can fit in this.
I think you can.
Let's do it.
All right, y'all, now we're moving on to the run, which is my favorite thing of this whole build. So on the back side, you can see the Predator apron. We have a shade cloth back here for them, a metal roof. So a little over 8 feet of the run is protected and covered for them. And this run is 24 feet by 32 feet. So a whole lot of space. But this is a project I worked on this week that I'm very proud of. So it's their watering system. That's a 55-gallon drum. And as you can see, it's gravity fed. So this is very low on the drum. The water comes out. Gravity brings it down and into the coop. And we'll take a look at their watering system when we head inside. Last thing I'll add is here's the rope. So you saw the run door open. Here's the rope. So when it's open, it attaches to that cleat right there. And when it's closed, it attaches to that cleat. So that helps ensure that the rope stays put, stays in place, and can't swing around and stuff. Cool, Egypt?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, we have our stuff in here.
So as we walk to this side of the coop, you can see this is a baby crib mattress spring that we've attached to the side of the building, painted white. And our goal is to put some type of climbing rose or climbing plant that'll come up and climb up that. Saw that on Pinterest and really liked it. And of course, we have a baby crib that we're not using. So there you go.
It was the one from Egypt and
Yeah,
Sahara.
Egypt and Sahara's crib. So, as y'all know, this is a Dutch door. So,
yeah, you can open, if we just want to open the top, you do this one and the latch here, you open it. But then if you want both, you keep this one hooked, and then you open this one up here and this one down here.
all right. So, heading on in.
And of course, we love a good handle.
You know, we got to have a nice handle. And many of you did guess correctly where I got this star from. I got this from the antique shop in Mount Dora, Florida, Renninger's. And as y'all can see Egypt holding on to, we won't get stuck in here no more because we've attached the string. So if you're stuck in here, you just pull the string, pull it, Egypt, and it'll let us out. Just like that. So we're in the run. Now this has been a labor of love. This whole project from start to finish took about 3.5 weeks. But if we start on this wall, you can see the ventilation up top that was added that we showed you within the coop, just to add a little bit more circulation for them or a way for heat to escape. One of our amazing subscribers sent us all of the chicken toys you're going to see in the run, which is pretty cool. This ladder, Mom and I have had for about a little over 3 years, but we've had no use for it. It's just been sitting around, and we got that. I got that ladder while antiquing in Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, so I got this ladder while antiquing in Memphis, Tennessee, and Mama just let me know that it's been more like 4 years.
SJ wasn't born yet.
Oh, yeah. So, you know, like I say, if you see something and you like it, go ahead and buy it. You know, you never know how you're going to use it or when you'll use it. It has been protected, so the weather, you know, with a polyurethane, so the weather won't like mess it up. You know what I mean? So feel good about that. And you can see right here, Sahara is checking out the run door. So through that door, of course, is how the chickens are going to get in and out. It is worth mentioning that when the chickens are added in here, we're going to have a small ladder here. And if you were wondering how they're going to get onto their roost, they're going to have a ladder to get up there as well. outside of just flying up there. So as we continue to move down this wall, just a few more enrichment things for them. We have 3 mirrors down there for them.
One time I thought that it goes on into the roof, so I stuck my hand. I was like, wait. What?
And it's a mirror. Now here's something that I'm really proud of, because as I mentioned earlier in the video, I was going to build a fancy feeder, but instead we have this feeder here, so they eat from the bottom. As you can see, it's plugged right now. Once we move them in here, this just twists, pull it out, and they put their heads in and they can eat. And as you can see, this garbage can is about 50% full already, and this is their kitchen. So of course we should bless this kitchen. This is going to be placed on top of 2 bricks, just to get a little higher off the ground, but those bricks are currently with the chickens already. So when we move them in here, we'll move that in and it'll be a little higher off the ground.
Oh, so you like that one?
Moving this direction, you can see the 55-gallon drum coming into the water system. This is going to be their dust bath area, so an area for them to come do just that, take their dust bath. We'll create that mixture for them. And we have a roost right over here, very secure roost, and leading us into the water system. So you see it comes in, as we mentioned. It does have a slight tilt to it, so it's higher on that end, a little lower on that end, so the water continues to gravity, right? Fill the whole bar. And there are 8 sections on here for them to get water. I have already tested this out with water, and I am proud to say there are no leaks. No leaks. Whoo, thumbs up to that. Whenever people install these, that's one of the major things they run into, leaks. So we're good to go there. As we move this way, we run into another roosting area. We have a roost up top and another one down low, right, Egypt? And attached to the bottom of this roost, we have a swing for them. Don't know if they'll use it, but if they do, it's going to be the cutest thing ever.
The Splash Americanas like to swing, which is funny.
The Splash Americanas? Oh yeah, that's going to be great. So, coming from the covered run, you see that we have netting up top leading into the shade cloth area. Then we have a wire spool, just an area for them to climb on, play on, or roost on if they'd like. And then here and there, you can see we have more roosting options for them just to get up on, play on. Another one there. So just trying to give them options, y'all, of different ways that they can roost. We have another toy for them right here. So I really like this one a whole lot. And as we move this way, you can see the star, the walls that are chalk walls. So once that's done, painted, cured, everyone will be able to color and draw on them or leave their autograph. On the back of the poles on these 2 sides, we have more chicken toys. And as you can see, the wrap is still on this one until they move in. But there's one right here for them to play with. And right down there, there's another one hanging on the pole. And then we have 2 more roosts as we come this way. So we have a fairly large roost for them to get up on right here. And then we have this roost right here that you can see is bracketed in nice and tight. Also has 2 screws over here. So another smaller roost for them.
Really sturdy.
Extremely sturdy. And what I like most about it is if you look at it, and this was by design, it actually makes a cross. So I thought that was pretty cool touch to have in here for them. And yeah, outside you can see I put 2 lights, one right there, one right there. So they'll be able to, you know, have a nice, you know, lighting at night if needed. But it also just will create a great view from the house or as you're driving down the drive. So yeah, y'all, this is the chicken coop building project. All right, y'all, inserting this clip, almost forgot to get the back view for you. So remember, we mentioned that we wanted the back view to be very appealing, have a board and batten or some type of design. So from our neighbors behind us, so this is our back pasture. Look at Thor. So our property goes just almost to about the front of their house. So out of their window, and there's a new build right there. Really good neighbors that we have. As they look out their front windows into the back of our property, we wanted them to be able to have a nice view, right? Rightfully so. So from the back of our chicken coop and run, I think that looks very nice. What do y'all think? So, and there's the star. And like I mentioned earlier in the video, over there you can see the back of Graceland, the aviary. It has a star of its own on the back. So another nice view for anyone viewing the property from behind. So yeah. All right, Mama, so what's your favorite thing about the coop and the run?
That I can add a bench out here.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be cool to see them since they're still younger. You have to start them off on swings younger, because adult chickens, if they never swing before, it'll scare them. But it'll be fun to see the younger ones explore and play in here. So all the little toys, as you see Sahara Jade playing with, to give them some enrichment. But it's really beautiful. You did a great job, Dave.
Thank you. Egypt, what's your favorite part?
I like everything. I like the black wall so I can draw.
You can draw.
Yeah, I like drawing. I just like everything. I don't know which one to pick, but I do like that too.
There's so many things.
Yeah, I like everything.
Sahara, what's your favorite part?
I like unicorns and horses and cats, and I like coloring, and I like swinging.
Okay, let me clarify. What's your favorite part of the chicken coop in the chicken house? And the chicken run?
A chicken.
What's your favorite thing in here? What's your favorite toy?
What's your favorite thing in here?
A swing.
The swing?
The swing? This one?
Mm-hmm.
This is your favorite thing in here? I bet. For me, I think my favorite thing is just continuing to add to the beauty of the property. Each animal structure tells a story, and I really love that. And my favorite thing about this is, in addition to Graceland the aviary, the sky's the limit. So I foresee in the future, whether over here or over in Graceland, our ability to add more species of birds in the future if we choose. So that could be finches, that could be, especially in the aviary, pigeons, that could be a parrot, that could be just all kind of cool birds. And that's why, kind of thinking ahead, we have certain roosts like that one and like right here. And we're going to add some things to the ground over time, right, that are going to be good for multiple species, just not chickens, whether over here or over there with Elvis and Priscilla and Graceland. So I think we have a lot of future growth potential.
What do they call it? Chicken math? But
Yeah, chicken math, but we'll just call it bird math. All right, let me give you one last view. All right, let me give you one last view, which is a view of all of this from the front. And then we'll wrap this. So girls, y'all stay inside. Let's see how well we can see you. This is the front view. So just a little future for y'all. In the spring, we have some projects already. We got to build those brooder stations under the poop stations. We're going to do landscaping. We're going to build a covered porch where we could put rockers in front of the coop. and nice planter boxes under their windows. Out here, we're going to have hanging, probably ferns, evenly spaced out, just to add some more greenery. The landscaping is going to be nice, beautiful, lush plants, and we'll probably put white rock around the perimeter. Just more of a deterrent for predators. And then, as y'all can see, that black wire mesh, you cannot see it. It almost looks see-through, right? The reason we chose black, like we said in part 1 or 2 of this series, is because from far away, you can actually see inside. The silver wire mesh is very shiny, especially when the sun hits it, and you cannot see inside that clearly. But as I walk closer here, you can see it almost looks like there's nothing protecting it, which we really like. But as we get closer, there it is. So if you're building a coop yourself, just something to think about if you care about that type of thing. But from top to bottom, I mean, you cannot get inside of this thing. So it's 100% predator proof. And yeah, if you can't tell, just really proud of this one. All right, so thank you all for joining us for this not only long series, but tour of the chicken coop and chicken run. Yeah. Hope you like it as much as we love it. And what else?
Yeah. And for all the suggestions when we were just even dreaming this up, we hadn't even started like officially mapping it out, but you guys gave us some good things to think about. So we were constantly like adding and tweaking the last 3 weeks. But yeah.
Yeah. And we'll see y'all next time. Peace. Are you trying to find your peace sign? Yeah. That's funny. Bye, y'all.